That's what probably messed it up.
All right. Another episode of Misunderstood Conversations, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna see how this Halloween weekend? What y'all? We got something planned.
I,
You know, real nigga holiday is
yeah, you already know. Tomorrow, that boy turned that hot 27 tomorrow.
that boy didn't put them plus put that plus 15
plus 15 nigga shit.
He turned 27 boy, that boy.
Hey, you already know.
He got a great beard too.
Man, shoot. What you mean? I had great eyelashes since I was in high school, boy. Just like you been since you been in high school, dude.
I wasn't bald in no motherfucking high school.
Yeah, nigga, you would ball your senior year, nigga.
I was 20. I know what. Actually, I wasn't even bald. I was receiving hairline first. Yeah. Hey, look.
You had the LeBron before LeBron had the LeBron, nigga.
Shit, man.
Shit.
I think a lot of motherfuckers got the LeBron right now. They just scared to say something. Hey, you know what? Before we get on top, I want to send my prayers out there to the Dallas Cowboy fans. Because I know y'all hurting right now.
Oh, yeah, they said,
the Dallas Cowboy fans.
All funeral arrangements for Dallas Cowboy fans are being set right now, all right? If you got anything special that you want to put in an obituary for the Dallas Cowboys, hey, right now, matter of fact, I'm typing an obituary right now for the Dallas Cowboys. All right? If you got a special song you want to hear that, how do I say goodbye? If you want to hear that, anything else you want to hear for the Dallas Cowboys, go ahead and send it to me. Because I'm putting that obituary together right now. Right now, I'm trying to find some guest speakers. I'm looking for Emmitt Smith and them right now to see where they at. Maybe they can talk, you know. Because
they going to be like, these boys ain't had shit on us. That's what they going to say. These boys ain't had nothing on us.
I don't know what's going on. What happened?
They going to be like, they ain't got Dallas Cowboy fans no more. That's what they going to say.
Oh, yeah, all of them going to be like they ain't Dallas Cowboy fans no more.
Michael Irvin, where you at, boy? Send a miracle that way or something like.
That's all right, though.
Man, look at here. I could, dang.
Hey, what they can do, though, what Zeke can do, though, they can let Zeke go out his contract. Zeke, come on over. The Rams want you, baby. The Rams want you, Zeke.
Man,
yes, sir.
They ain't letting that $90 million go to waste.
Ah, hell nah, they ain't letting that $90 million go.
They ain't letting that $90 million go to waste.
Nah.
That was a nice, he gonna be like, he can't shit. Just the running back can't do it, though.
I can't even talk my shit to them Steelers fans, man, because them Steelers are still undefeated. I can't even talk my shit to them.
That's all right. They gonna nut up right at the end.
I mean, interception Ben.
They gonna make the playoffs.
Man, look, interception Ben gonna strike. Watch. Interception Ben is gonna strike again.
Do too much against a good defense in the playoffs, and it ain't gonna work.
Man.
He gonna force some shit. And you can't blame them. Like, right now they good because their division shot. And everybody keyed in on Lamar. So it is what it is with that one.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a little some you know, I don't understand. Alright, you know Ryan from Black Chicago Inc., right?
Right.
Okay, you ain't heard about that shit that he did? He pulled?
Which one?
Ryan from the owner of Chicago Inc.
That's when. Hold up, is that the one when he?
Dude.
I know you talking about, but I done heard like 2 or 3 different things.
But I'm talking about when he supposed to smash.
He smashed his boy. Smashed his homeboy. What wife was it?
Yeah,
what is his wife?
Yeah, why he battling cancer?
So his homeboy is battling cancer and he smashed his
wife. Yeah.
Boy, niggas ain't got no love.
I said, here go that backdoor shit. I said. Straight up.
That nigga by shit. He saw. I thought that was Jeezy. Nah, man, that ain't Jeezy. That's Young Weezy.
Yeah, but bro, I was like, that shit is stupid, bro. Like, and it's just one of those conversations I'd be like, I don't understand how motherfuckers so comfortable with doing that type of shit. I hate that shit. Like that's crazy. Like, dude, your boy battling cancer, and it's supposed to be your homie for 12 years. They've been homies for 12 years, and you hit his wife, dog.
I mean, all that is wrong on so many parts, bro. Like, there's first.
They like, do you? The question was, do you blame the wife or do you blame Ryan?
At that point, you blame both of them.
Man, I'm
You
killing both
blame both of them, bro. Because why? You blame both of them because they both know, nigga. You my partner, nigga. You been my cat for 12 years, and this is my wife, bro. She knows you. You've been around. You've been in my house. We've done things together. Like, nah.
Yeah, they playing by the wrong rules, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, well, you can't blame him. I mean, her. You can't blame her. Well, no, they say you can't blame him because she. I was like, that's bullshit. I don't give a fuck. This is my homie. I don't play that sharing shit that they be on in 2020. Like, motherfuckers be sharing, motherfuckers be cool with it. Like, I'm stingy. I can't do it.
Nigga, I ain't sharing the same chick with you niggas, man. Fuck that.
I can't do it.
But
even if I know the shooting went that way with a motherfucker, like, I'm not gonna go behind you, dog. I don't care if it's just a random situation. Like, I ain't going behind you.
nah.
It's too random. I said that's crazy. Motherfuckers don't. I believe a lot of people don't know what loyalty is.
I mean, loyalty is big, and a lot of people don't, and that's the problem. Like, I live off loyalty. Everything I do is based off loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm not finna backdoor none of my cats. If I hang out with you, literally, if I'm that comfortable to sit there and go hang out with you, and you know, nigga, we have drinks together, we out, like, nigga, I feel like you my cat. Like, I feel like I'm cool with you. You know, like, it ain't no. I don't just go hang out with cats just to be you know, this somebody, you know, he cool, I'm gonna go hang out, go check. Nah, bro. If I'm hanging out with you, then that means, bro, it is what it is. Like, I'm not finna sit there and backdoor you. You know what I'm saying? Because I expect you to do the same thing for me. That's how it is. But now niggas don't know what the fuck loyalty is, man.
They don't respect the.
Boy, niggas will go out there and take it. Niggas will go out there and try to backdoor you quick for some pussy, bro. Like, quick.
And that's crazy. I just read a little meme today too. It's like the same cat you trying to impress, like guys be cheating on their girlfriends or whatever. The same cat you trying to impress, that dude is waiting. You know, he
waiting on you to fuck up.
He like, oh, cool.
That same cat is waiting on you to fuck up.
He gonna press up on you, and he gonna press up on him when you're over with.
And he gonna come in there and be like, man, you know, he was doing this and that.
Yeah, he gonna snitch. He wasn't
like, nah, man, he gonna pillow talk, bro.
He gonna pillow talk.
That shit dead, man.
Everything.
That shit dead.
They said they don't know. And you know what's crazy? Because it's people. I'm like, some people too old to be doing this shit. Like, you too old to. Nigga, you came up in a certain era. How is you doing this kid shit?
Man,
like you ain't 21, you ain't no motherfucking millennial, like, you know.
Bro, I'm so glad to say that in all my years of life, bro, I've never, like I said, in all my years of life, I've never thrown out a number how long I've been on this motherfucking earth.
I told y'all that boy.
But all my years of life, man, I can honestly say that I've never had to backdoor nobody just to get with a chick, bro. Like, it's stupid.
That's lame as hell.
It's whack, man. And I've watched people do it, you know, and I lost respect for cats for that shit. Like, man, like, why?
No morals, no standards, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing about, like, who the fuck raised you? Where your uncle at? Your daddy ain't there, where your uncle?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have an uncle, a big cousin, an older brother. You gotta have somebody that's in your ear telling you, like, dog, you can't do no foul shit like that.
Nah.
That shit dead though, bro. Like, just even thinking about that, like, motherfucker battling cancer and you go sleep with their wife, man. And you they dog, like, you, come on now, you know all the nigga dirty secrets. You probably don't.
That man, like, you just kicked that man while he was down already.
You probably done went on missions with this nigga while he was married with him. While he was married.
Yeah,
you probably done put him.
Man while he was down already.
You done put the nigga on to some shit.
And you definitely ain't his homie after that. Like, I can't, you know. And I actually met dude too, but I met Ryan. But I'm like, that's crazy, bro. Like, you wouldn't even think no shit like that. Dude wouldn't even be that foul, but you never know. These motherfuckers hide who they really are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man.
Hey, that's man. Look, I ain't gonna even say what I would do, but I have I'll be basically being judged by 12. I tell you that. I'd be judged by 12 in that case. Like, shit, battling cancer.
But you know what though? I wonder, do when people go through stuff like that, do they sit back and how do they sit when they sit down by themselves? Because you know, whenever you sitting down by yourself, you have conversations with yourself in your head.
Yeah, exactly.
You always have conversations. You always have. What's up, Edney? What's the word? You always have conversations with yourself when you sitting down by yourself. So and it's like, I did this fucked up shit, and I wonder, is it bothering me or not? Like you gotta have it. You gotta have that conversation with yourself. Do I have it with myself all the time, nigga? I can fuck up on the simplest shit, bro, and I eat that shit. That shit'll eat me up all day. I can be coaching. I can call a bad play. Man, I go home and I be thinking. I think about this stuff all day. Or I can be out playing flag football on Sunday and I stink it up or some shit like that, and somebody might not even say nothing to me about the mistake, but then I be thinking about the shit when I get home. I be like, damn, bro.
I don't think people's subconscious mind be moving like.
Man, that shit move on me like every day, bro. And I be like, man, I can't, man.
Like you gotta be a cold-hearted motherfucker to happen. And you don't feel nothing. Like that's crazy. It's crazy. Like
nah, you just gotta be fucked. You just fucked up, you know. And it's not even just. And everybody do it though. Like I watch females do it too. I watch females do it.
I have to. I mean,
I watched a lot of females snake their homegirl or whatever and be cool with it, and I guess they don't think nothing else of it. Shit, they turn up like it is what it is. But I be wondering. I always wonder, like, do you feel some kind of way after you just did that bullshit?
Probably not then. But I feel like it'd be one of those things with their ass. It's probably not then because I feel like they gonna feel that way. They wouldn't even have done it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like it's one of those things where okay, they don't feel it initially. Later on down the line, once maybe they get crossed or a motherfucker cross their ass or do their ass. You know what I'm saying? I like motherfucker had to learn it instead of because if they ain't never been through it. Like I read something like if a person ain't never been through a certain thing, then they probably don't. They mind ain't moving like yours. They not tripping off of it like that. If you ain't never been hurt. How you know you hurt somebody? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, like you might not think you hurting somebody, but you ain't never been hurt, so you don't even know what the fuck the shit feel like. I mean, I'm just speaking like.
I mean, I'm
just speaking on in a different type of scenario, but it's like.
But I feel like everybody been hurt in some form or fashion.
You feel like it was cool. You in your moment, you living your life, and then you do that shit, and then you like, okay, fuck it, like. This is what I do, or I was okay with feeling like it was cool to do.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can be raised like that too,
though.
though.
You ain't never had that shit done to you, then you probably not thinking that's wrong to do.
But you can be raised like that though, and you're right. But sometimes some people are raised like that, like especially these new motherfuckers. A lot of them are raised like that, and they don't know it's wrong. They'll look at you and be like, "What I do wrong?" Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Right. Fuck you mean what you do wrong? Like, nah, this shit ain't normal. This shit was just allowed in your household.
Exactly, it was allowed in your household. Or you taught yourself
that shit was all right.
Cool. And the people around you
never said nothing.
Cool too.
They never said nothing.
They just do what you do.
Man,
too.
They kept that shit to themselves. That's what they did.
Your people around you do what you do too.
What so you say, like, Zeke, in the heat of the moment, most people don't think about the consequences in the near future or long run. Some even hurt there. You right, Zeke. That's facts, bro. That is true. That is straight facts. You know.
What's that? What he say? What he say?
He said, in the heat of the moment, most people don't think about the consequences in the near future or the long run, and some even when they hurt or when they're hurting because shit, you know, low key they really hurting on the inside, you know, and it's just a trend that they used to.
Right.
You know.
And they used to, and they comfortable with it, and you know.
Yeah.
Until they figure out a way to okay.
But even with you, Zeke, you know what I'm saying? So like, out of all your years, my years knowing you or whatever, and you know, just me coaching you and all this other stuff, and us being like, you know, with the rest of the guys and how I told y'all how we are like family. Like none of you all have never backdoored each other, and I would never let y'all backdoor each other. Like that shit ain't right, you know. And you all are so close that y'all will think about that shit. Everybody ain't like that though, and everybody ain't like you, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's very few that are like you out there, Zeke. Like hands down, ain't too many. I can honestly say, ain't too many young cats out there that I know personally.
Yeah, he probably was right, like you said.
You know what I'm saying? They got their head on like you got yours on.
Yeah. And probably how old he? How old he?
Shit. Zeke, what you about to be? 20? 21 soon? 20? 21? Yeah, you know.
He cool. Yeah, he good if he thinking positive.
Oh yeah, he one of my Justice League guys, man. What you mean? Yeah, he thorough. That boy thorough. College student, singer, actor, he do it all. So shoot.
Like I said, the world they be entertaining that fuckery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they be entertaining that fuckboy. They be entertaining that fuckboy shit.
Yeah.
And
right now ain't the time for that shit. That's why I be like, motherfucker, I like I better switch our mental. Because right now it's a different new day and age, and the world ain't looking the way it was.
But see, a lot of people, they jump on that fuckboy shit because they try to impress the next person, you know.
But okay, basically what you doing is you living somebody else's life. Then.
Yeah, you living their life. All you doing is living their life.
You living somebody else's life. Like, oh, you go buy a new car.
And you can't even afford it. And you can't even afford it. That's the thing.
I mean, we all guilty. We kind of the culture is guilty of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we guilty of it, so we do certain things for. Just because, okay, we want to look a certain way, or you know what I'm saying? But it's like when you sit down and think about it, you like, damn, I'm doing this shit to impress somebody that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, living above your means is big, like, and it's real big, and it's big in the black culture. It really is, because it's like we gotta have the it. Yeah. We gotta have what it is, you know, like we gotta have the flyest girl. I'm guilty of it too. Like literally, like I've thought about stuff sometimes. Like, should I go buy this? And I think about, okay, I get paid on this day. All right. Then I'm trying to add up what I got and what I'm finna spend and what I got to pay. And I'm like,
you already bought shit before you.
Yeah, and you don't. I done bought it.
Bills is this. Such. Me buying these shoes gonna cost me this. Okay, after I buy these shoes, and then how much money?
Yeah, I done been there where. Shit, well, I done spent a bunch of money on something. Then
I mean, like I said, the middle class people, we fucking living check to check. So it's like, regardless of how a person feel, the average person is living check to check for real.
But then
like, we not gonna even fake it. Like right now, the statistics is like crazy. Like you living check to check, you buying shit that it's not gonna bring no money or be an access to. Financial situation. So it's like we bought that shit. We spend money going out. We ain't bring shit back in.
No, we just spent it just to go out. We spent money to go out for that one night and ain't brought shit back in. But and then that falls back on like coming up, because a lot of us ain't really when we was growing up. A lot of us ain't really been taught about finances or nothing like that.
At all.
You know, and. It's like, all right, we wait till we get older to sit there and really try to learn about finances, which is still good, because now you can go ahead and install that into your kids.
Definitely, yeah.
You know, but really just sitting back, learning about finances and you know, building your credit up. You know, because right now when you get to a certain age and your credit is jacked up, bro, you stuck at a standstill, dog. There's nothing you can do with fucked up credit. When you plus 30.
Nah, fuck nah, you can't do nothing.
You cannot do nothing when you plus 30 with fucked up credit. And you know, in the beginning, nobody thinks about that shit, because it's like,
I said, we weren't taught to.
We think about the now. We like, shit, come on, you know, Jordan's come out on Friday. We go ahead and go spend his money and go get it. And then you like, damn, I just spent $190 on these. What I got coming in next week. All right, I got this coming in next week. And then now you working, but then you working yourself to death though, because you got to work 4-5 jobs just to kind of sustain that lifestyle.
So you working 2-3 jobs, running your body raggedy as fuck, when you can just sit there and do some simple shit, because the shit is simple. It's really simple.
It look good. It look good on the outside looking in when you looking at something.
Break down how simple that shit is.
When you looking at somebody, you be like, man, them niggas got it. They got it.
But that's because you, like you said,
you looking on
doing it because somebody else got it. Like,
man, look here.
You doing it because somebody else got it. You like, damn. I want to buy this. You don't even need a new fucking car. Just say, I don't even need a car. I got a used car or whatever the case may be. It's a nice car. It runs good. Blah blah blah. You want to go buy you a new car or a new certain type of car because this is the it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you just went and bought that car knowing you ain't even need no motherfucking car.
Motherfuckers post that picture.
So
I'm
got
blessed.
a whole other debt on your motherfucking that you gotta pay for.
You blessed. You take your car picture. You got your new car. Ooh, I'm blessed. I got this 2021. But yeah, you blessed yourself with and then your interest rate is out the fucking sky because your credit is bad. So now you paying $800 a month just to drive. And that ain't even with the insurance.
You live in your mama's basement paying $800.
Like who does that shit, man? Who pays that much money? Come on, dog. That shit is fucking stupid.
Man, you live above your damn man.
You got, and that's the thing, bro. Like
big time. You can't, man. People, dude.
And like shit, like I said, I'm guilty of it, shit, nigga.
We all is.
Past year and a half though, bro. You talking about credit getting credit right? Credit going up?
Yeah.
Shit, man, please.
How you just said about working at 2 or 3 jobs. You like when you think about that shit, bro. Like as you get older, you know what we got to do to try to. But you say that survive. It's like okay. But when you break it all down, it's simple. You like okay. I probably don't gotta work 2 jobs if I do a straight budget shit right. Just budget it right. You like okay, well, you want to live a certain type of lifestyle, man. If it's 2 people or 1 people, it's stupid. You could have 2 people in the same household, but both of y'all working 2 jobs.
Right, Jatwan. You ain't lying. Right, and that's the problem.
You know
like if you
I got me and my spouse, but we both working 2 jobs. What the fuck? Like that's crazy.
If you living in if it's 2 of y'all like that and y'all shouldn't have to work 2 jobs like that. Because what y'all killing yourselves to live for what? Dude.
To impress the people that don't know you. That's what you're doing it for. And you impressing people that don't know you.
Man, you right. I ain't built like that either, Twine. I swear to God I ain't.
The house that people gonna say is nice. They don't want to buy the car that people gonna say is
like
nice.
me, do I work 2 jobs? Yeah, I work 2 jobs. I work 1 main job. Man, I go to my other job 1 day out the week. Sometimes, really 2.
Yeah.
And that's just honestly, that's quick little spending money just so I can go ahead and buy a little dude whatever he want real quick. That's extra stuff.
Yeah. And it just
what do you say? What Tay say? But what if the job's not careers depending on the pay of the job? You may need to work 2 jobs. I mean, yeah, you got to understand. At your age, you're young. You can work 2 jobs, bro. Like you can go work 2 full-time jobs right now and be good. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, Tay, right now you're a college student. You're a young college student at that. Like, you know, you primed out of high school for like 2 years now. You got time. You got time to go ahead and do that.
Yeah,
you can work little end jobs for right now. But like I always told y'all this, and I'm gonna keep telling y'all this. Get y'all stuff done now and don't wait later like I did. You know what I'm saying? I always tell y'all that. Y'all always say the shit look good.
Knock school out, get school over with. You know
yeah, y'all always say, damn, Baker, you be, yeah, I know, I be fresh. I make it look good, but at the end of the day, I never want y'all to work as hard as me. You, Zeke, Sap, all y'all, I always tell y'all, do not work as hard as me. I never want y'all to go out there and work as hard as I had to. Because I waited. I BS'd around. I didn't finish school early like I was supposed to when I was younger. I waited till I got older first. Because I wanted to sit there and hang out, pop bottles every weekend and you know, just and blow money, bro. I remember one year we went down to Atlanta for my homeboy Rob's birthday years ago. I think this was back in 2007 or something like that. Mm-hmm. Bruh, went down there and literally blew. And it was me and a couple other people. I ain't gonna put their names out there.
Talk about them.
We all went down there for Rob's birthday, for my homeboy birthday. Nigga, Instantly, I blew 2,000 by myself in a weekend, bruh. Just down there just to hang out to show off.
I already know.
Man, that drive, and then the drive back home, I was like, man, are you serious, bruh?
Like, what'd I do? Like $2,000.
But wait, here go the messed up part about it. 3 days later, I flew back out to that mug, bruh.
To spend some more money? I mean, what you mean? They just go party again?
Bruh. Like, dog, that type of stuff, man. Now,
Man.
yeah, you gotta tell Jay that stuff, man. Cause like, if he don't know, he need to know, Jatwan. Cause shit, me and his daddy used to be out here spending money like that, like we had it like that and didn't have it. And then
and most of the time, motherfuckers don't have it. They do that shit and don't have it. Like, you don't have it. When you go back, you're like, fuck, I gotta start all the way over. Like,
man.
You like, damn, $1,000. What could I have done with $1,000 where I would have made a couple thousand back? You know what I'm saying? That's basically where that should have been. But you know what I'm saying? People don't spend money. Like I said, that's why I said other coach, other race, and they be on that the 1% of everybody that's making the rich motherfuckers, the 1% of everybody that's rich. They don't spend money.
You know, and but we got to change that. Like, we got to teach our kids about finances. We have to, you know.
Man, like I said, I'm still learning up on that now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just started reading. Like, they don't spend money.
And do I still spend money a lot? I do. Do I spend money? I definitely, especially with my son, I spend money on clothes that I know he finna grow out of. And I ain't finna do nothing but turn right back around and give them away to, I'm finna give them away to somebody. As soon as I give them away, he gon', you know, shit, I give away a lot of my clothes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So now that y'all are older, what's the best savings advice you wish you could have told your younger self? The best savings advice I wish I'd have told my younger self, everything all the jobs that I had and all the money that I did make, like, I had bank accounts, but I got the bank account and I always taking money out. You know, I put it in just to take it right back out. I wish that I did start 2 separate bank accounts. Like, I wish I had a solid checkings and a solid savings when I was younger, you know, and I wish I was had the discipline not to touch that money and really kind of sit on that money, because you never knew when you was gonna need it. But, you know, I wanted to impress my girl. You know, I just wanted to spend money all the time because I want to always look nice. And in reality, you gotta understand, it ain't even the clothes that be making you look nice. It's how you put the clothes on that make you look nice.
Exactly, what you put it with. Because you can have something that don't cost shit that make it look good.
Yeah, and like, and you know, I was always just like, I want people to say, shoot, when we see Ty, oh man, that nigga Ty be G, Ty be good. You know what I'm saying? And that was for other people. Like, don't never, and I'm telling you now, Tay, don't do nothing for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, like when you first, like when you got your whip this year, I was like, man, my man Tay got him a little whip now. You know, you cool now. You got transportation to get back and forth to school. Don't even rush to get another car right now. Don't even rush to get another car. Pay that car off that you got.
Car knows ain't shit.
And then ride that motherfucker till the wheels fall off till after you graduate. Ride that mug till you graduate and you get a job in whatever field that you studying in, bro. Literally.
Like, for real. And my advice to the young people is, which I'm learning up on now, you gotta learn the difference between liability and assets.
Nah, Jatwan just have him to call me. When he be hitting me up on Instagram, I tell him, I told him a long time ago, you need to talk, just call me, bro.
It's the difference between assets and liability, because the liability is basically that's money that's going out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there's only 2 different things that's what finances is about. Learn how to, invest in an asset and not a liability, because a liability, you basically paying, that's something you paying out.
Yeah, like,
you get an asset, any kind of access is way more important than liability.
You know, like, what you gotta understand, like, you buying this, but what are you getting out? What are you getting out? What are you getting out of buying this, man?
In something that you can get money from.
You buying something that's not gonna bring nothing in, that's not gonna help you gain anything. You know, or if you want to find, this is the perfect time, Tate, to learn about the trades, the online trade,
Yep.
the little trade market or whatever.
Yep, that's
Because right
accurate.
now I heard that trade market is actually booming better than stocks at the moment. You know, once I, you know, and like I got somebody right now that I'm talking to, and he's really teaching me about stocks, you know, and you know what to invest in and what not to invest in. But the thing is this: when you get ready to start investing, you got to come in there with some money. If you got $3 grand just laying around, that's $3 grand you gonna need to go ahead and buy shares with. You don't want to just sit there and say I'm finna go buy some stock, and you got $100 and you finna buy one share for $100.
Because that's all a share costs.
You know,
expensive.
and then you got to watch it because it fluctuates. You got to watch it when it fluctuates. It's going up high, it's going down low. Is it going to be high this week or is it going to be low this week? That's type of stuff you got to watch, man.
See, we know black people get impatient with.
I just got into it and it was, and it is the truth, Coach. Yeah, it's the truth. Like, matter of fact, I got a partner right now. He big in that trade stuff, man, and he be booming. Like because he has the time to sit there and he's on it all day. He booms, you know, and shit. Once I really get to that, man, it's a wrap, dog. Like
it's gonna, like I said, it's just something you gotta do your homework on. And we should put that's how they make money. It's stocks and bonds and other stuff like that. Or you go to sleep, you making money.
Yeah.
You know
find something that's gonna make money for you. Like literally.
And it ain't gonna happen overnight though.
Nah, it's gonna take time.
Don't expect nothing like that to happen overnight because you gotta take your time, do your homework on it, learn it.
It's gonna take.
You gotta understand it, get the money for it.
It's gonna take time. I got a business coming soon. I just want y'all to know it's coming soon. I'm working on it. I got the plan going. Hey, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. Just know when you see that sign, that nice big sign, that billboard sign outside, just know, you know, I told y'all today that it's in the works.
Manifest that.
You know, I'm just letting y'all know.
You gotta manifest that.
And it's other things too, like that's really big. So right now I'm actually teaching a class on cybersecurity.
Oh, for real? Man,
big. Like when I tell you big, it's stuff that I'm still learning while I'm teaching it, and looking at careers behind it. Like I wish I would have went on and did something like that earlier because man, there's so much money into that. I saw that, you know, and I'm finna put y'all on some game real quick. Dealing in the cyber world, it's called a tweet map. And you can actually look this up yourself. So it's a tweet map. So with this tweet map, when you look it up, it goes off the trending hashtags. So you type in a hashtag, and on that tweet map, it tells you everywhere around the world where that hashtag has been used at. And then it narrows it down. You can see all the way to the actual street of the person who used that hashtag.
Yeah, man.
And then it'll take you to their social media account. It'll take you to their social media page.
Oh man.
It'll take you to their social media page so you can see them. But
that's crazy.
It'll take you straight to the street. Yeah, go ahead. You get into coding. That's gangster right there. Like I'm teaching that this year too.
Hey man.
Man, look here.
So that's who killed Pop Smoke?
Who? He said that's who killed Pop Smoke.
Nah, bro, like how you just said that, like motherfucker get somebody tweet, blah blah, hashtag. Man, look, that's crazy. I said that jokingly, but RIP Pop Smoke, I was just being funny with the shit. But like that's what I said. I was watching that Netflix, the Great Hack, and the other one is called Social Dilemma. Okay. Like how social media, like this shit is retarded because social media is big business now, and they know our business. This is our shit that we put out there every day, and we don't got no control of it. So whatever, we letting so many people have access to our personal lives, and we don't even know it.
Yeah, everybody has access to your personal life, especially on social media. So just to go ahead and
because they know who your friends is, your cousins.
But to give y'all just to go ahead and kind of
break down your whole personality.
If you ever get a random inbox from something from a site, like from anybody that you really don't know, or matter of fact, you get you get a friend request, and it come from, like, say, if they see that you friends with a lot of females, they'll send you a friend request, and it'll be a female on the picture, and say as soon as you click on it, like they only got one picture and no friends or whatever. This is the thing. This is how they just got you right then and there. What they did was, soon as you went on there, and they're waiting on you to hit accept. Soon as you hit accept, because you see that nice face or whoever it is, soon as you hit accept, everything from your whatever device that you're using,
your phone,
everything from your device, they instantly have access to. Then what they will do is they will have access to all your social media. So once they have access to your social media, they will start sending, when people say, I didn't send that message to you, it's a spam message. Okay, yeah, you get them spam messages. As soon as you click on it, they get all your information. So if you got any accounts, like credit card accounts or anything, and you using it on social media, as soon as you click on that link that's in your inbox, you as good as God. And then it's another one where you have people that will mess your stuff up purposely and then charge you to go ahead and fix it. So they will hack into your stuff, say that you got a virus on your computer or whatever it may be, and then they will charge you to fix it. That's what they call that it's called a white hat hacker. It's called a white hat hacker.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's called a white hat hacker.
I heard that before.
You know, and what they do is
that's what they said. They said that that's what they saying on it's called The Great Hack. It's a Netflix show. Like I said, that's crazy. Like how they can use all your. That's why they with this. The election is going on right now, and what the Great Hack did was they went into these people's social medias and pretty much dig for their personality to see what type of person they were and who they were going to vote for. And they start putting...
Boy, you better not hit accept, boy. They going to get your ass. They going to hit you with that black magic and you going to be done. But nah, that's what... And honestly, that's why I stopped. Like, I don't even use hashtags. I stopped using hashtags. After that, I just stopped using them. Yeah. I literally stopped using them because now... people literally can watch you off of your hashtag. They know your every move off of hashtags that you make. Literally.
I feel like they gonna know your every move if you on social media, period. So, for real, I do. The feds are on social media.
Yeah. You ain't know that, man. Everybody
I'm just saying. The feds is on social media. So if you doing some illegal shit, you better get your ass off of there. Like, it's not even a game. It's not even... They like, oh, man, it ain't... Okay, keep on taking that shit for granted if you want to. Keep on taking that shit for granted if you want to. Them boys, I'm supposed to build a case on your ass on social media.
Oh, boy, they going to build a big case on you,
You know what
boy.
I'm saying? Like, hey, get your clout chasing ass off the internet because you tripping.
How much time we got?
Oh, we got the whole another 20 minutes. But, like, we was having a conversation right at work earlier. And the dude was like, they say in 50 years we're going to get replaced by robots. For his regular jobs. So they're like, and I'm just like, I was trying to understand it, so I'm like, well, he's like, well, you think about it, the car plants, like, you know what I'm saying, the automobile plants and shit, they said it's all they need a person to do is just make sure everything that the robot put on the car is right. So he's like, okay, that's a job that get took. And then he's like, basically, it's going to be like, okay, well, it's going to become, ain't no more middle class. It's going to be poor and rich people. Because that's the whole, now the car dealerships, I'm like, so I'm just trying to think like, I don't know if I believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like.
Well, you know what? You can believe that to a certain extent because I don't give a damn how much robotics they put in a job. You're still gonna need humans there. You still need people there. Like, look at.
I'm like, you
can even look at like places like you can look at the like Walmarts and all that stuff now.
They got the fucking robot to clean.
No, they have more. They have more self checkouts now.
Yeah.
then they do cashiers, but you still need cashiers there because they still got cashiers that monitor the self-checkout registers because sometimes they mess up and sometimes, a lot of people don't know how to really work them. And that's fine. But you're still going to need a human. But on top of that, what they're doing is jobs that don't really take too much. Those are the jobs that they're using. They're using robotics to replace stuff with. I say next couple of years you're gonna see they're gonna have some kind of form of robotics in some fast food places or whatever, and things of that nature. But that's why I always say, and I tell everybody this: find something that you really, really like to do, and perfect it. School ain't for everybody. A lot of people don't like school, and I know a lot of people who have become entrepreneurs that didn't
touch school.
That didn't touch school after high school, and they live better than people who go to college because, they say go to college. College is gonna make you a better person. No, college only actually prepares you for work. It really only prepares you for work. You go, you take all these classes, good. Do your thing. You get a degree. Great. Now, after you get that degree, it's like I can't find a job in what I went to school for sometimes. Mm-hmm. Why? Because first of all, you have no work experience in that field because you spent all your time in college studying for that field. So now you gotta go through pins and needles just to get a job. And just a lot of people I know that graduated from college, they can't get a job in whatever field that whatever they study, whatever they got their degree in. It's a lot of degrees where it's hard for people to go ahead and get jobs in those degrees, in those fields. And I get it. That's why sometimes I say you pick areas where you're going to be needed. Areas like education. There's such a short in teachers right now. We're going to need teachers from here to the end of time. We really are. But people are not really trying to be teachers anymore. And they've even lowered the standards of being a teacher now.
They definitely.
I read something the other day. At one point in time, like even to be a sub, you had to have at least 60 college credit hours. You had to have at least 60 college credit hours. Then you had to get your sub certification, amongst other things. Now, I read something where it's such a short in educators right now. All you got to have is a GED, bro. Just to even be a substitute teacher, you just got to have a GED.
Yeah, that's deep. And
you're right. No work experience or overqualified are the two main things.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So if you go to college and all that, then they're gonna be like, okay, damn, you go to college, boo, boo. So it's like then you kind of damn, you come in the door like overqualified. You overqualified for a job.
Depending on what it is, and it's not, and
that's why I was like about the finance thing, like. You remember in the black culture, we was taught like
internships are good. It's always great to do a lot of internships. If you can get a solid internship, man, you winning.
But the thing about certain internships, you're not getting paid.
Nah, you're not gonna get paid. Some of them you're not. Most of them you're not getting paid for.
You're not getting paid, so it's like.
But you're getting that work experience though. You're getting that work experience, and then to graduate, sometimes you need to have so many. You gotta have so many hours of your internship, even just to graduate, depending on what you're going to school for.
Right. I mean, and these days,
because you're getting you're actually getting the whole college credit.
So do you think it's a risk to be in an internship in 2020? To try to, I mean, because everybody's situations is not the same. So I'm thinking about is the people who family don't have money for you to be like, you taking an internship, it's a free situation. I mean, you not getting paid, you going to school, but how you funding, you know what I'm saying? So you basically, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't have money for it.
Thank you. Like Tay just said, that work experience is worth more than that small time pay in the long run. It really is. You sacrificing $10 an hour right now so you can go ahead and make 20 to 25 or even 75 to 100,000 a year later on. Hell yeah, I'm sacrificing that shit, bro. With ease, man.
I'm just saying everybody's situation is the same. It depends on, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Because you gotta understand this. All right, And even with you doing an internship, if you schedule your classes the right way, you got an internship, and sometimes some internships are regular 9 to 5s,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
some of them are shorter. Some of them are shorter, but if you schedule it the right way, it's ways that you can still live and make money. You can live and make money off campus. You can work on campus sitting in the library doing nothing. Literally sitting in the library doing nothing but studying. And all you doing is really studying, getting yourself together for your classes, but you still making some kind of money. And most of the time, a lot of people that when they are doing those internships, they really don't have too many bills to have to pay. Either they living at the crib, or they living on campus. And if they're living on campus, then you already know you living on campus. You might be scholarshiped in, and if you scholarshiped in, you good. Already know you got 3 hots in a cot right there. Literally, you eating 3 hot meals. Because all that is gonna be in your meal plan. You just gotta know how to budget everything else. Don't spend or waste too much money just going to hang out or nothing like that. All that time, that's sacrificing. Like all that hangout time and all that, that's a small sacrifice you're sacrificing so you can do that later. So once you go ahead and graduate, I sat down maybe 3 of the 4 years I was here at school, and now, I'm here, and I can go ahead and do this now. Like I've sacrificed this time so I can have fun now, versus me having fun, when it's really time for me to when it's crunch time. I tell everybody this: if you go away to school, you going away on a 4-year business trip, bro. You are on a 4-year business trip, especially the people, the ones who I deal with. Because if I have something to do with them going to school, it's getting paid for. But you're there on business. So they're paying. I tell them they're paying your bills for you. They're renting you for 4 years. So if he wants you to go ahead and run 5 miles in the morning, you go run 5 miles in the morning. And but you got to understand what you there for though.
Right.
You're being rented for 4 years. I hate that I put it like that to him sometimes. You've been rented for 4 years to make your life better later on. And I tell them that, and they get it. They know I'm coming from with it. They know what I mean by it.
Right.
But you're on a business trip. Like you literally on a business trip. Yeah. You there to handle business, and then, you enjoy the fruits of the labor later on.
And that's why and a lot of the women got a lot of them jobs too, though. But
but women had to work hard to get them jobs, man. Shit. Yeah. They weren't getting them jobs at first like that. Boy, they had to grind to get those jobs.
I definitely know. Like, there's a lot of CEOs that are women.
And that's, man, Black Girl Magic. I love it seeing them. I love it seeing my queens do.
It's a lot.
Man, I love it seeing my queens out here grinding like that and getting it.
They fear that shit, though.
The
other people fear that shit.
You have to fear what?
They fear that shit, boy.
Man,
a strong-minded black woman, they fear it.
Man, I feel like that's the most dangerous thing in the world, boy. A strong black woman, man.
Yeah, because it ain't gonna be no. It ain't gonna be no. We hide who we is.
You better fear it, man.
Who they are.
Shit.
They ain't gonna hide who they are. It took too much work to even get that.
You better fear it, because we strong, but they stronger. You know what I'm saying? And they make us better all the time, bro. They make us 10 times better than what we are. You meet the right one. That's where you at right now. She gonna amplify that by 20, bro. Literally.
She will.
She's gonna amplify that. She's gonna amplify that by 20. You meet the right one. She's gonna amplify that by 20, and y'all gonna be like the Jeffersons, moving on up. You know what I'm saying? Because, and it might not even be. She might not even do it financially, but
she's gonna do it mentally. She can do it mentally.
She's gonna be there. Yeah, she's gonna be there to go ahead. That support.
Finances ain't
that support and that drive.
You might need that A man gotta understand that you might need that push. You might have certain ideas of where you want to go. Like, okay, concretely, like I want to do this and this and this. But she gonna come along and be like, okay, baby, maybe you ain't doing it right. Maybe you need to get some promo. You need to get some this. You need to do this.
Or whatever you're doing, yeah.
It's like, hey, you take this step. Here, write you up a contract. Do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all different. It's gonna be stuff that you ain't even thought about. And it's gonna put you.
You're right, you're right. Some men do feel like that. Some men feel like it's intimidation, and they feel like they can't.
I feel like that's weak.
They can't. They afraid of a woman that's strong like that. Like, nah.
Like that's weak. That's why. Yeah, that's weak to me.
But you gotta understand, in her world, she has to be strong. But when she's with you, she don't have to be that strong.
She don't. She can let a little bit.
She can let that go. She ain't got to be that when she with you. Yeah. You know, and she can be that backbone for you. Most motherfuckers don't get that, and they don't understand it. You know, nah, man, I ain't finna have it. That motherfucker ain't finna tell me what to do, what this and third. See? Nah, man.
When you put that in your own head, then that's how you thinking.
Man,
right?
Sit your ass down and shut up.
Yeah, when you put it in your head, that's how you actually thinking. So you already counted yourself out before it even start.
Yeah.
Before it even start, you like, oh man, blah blah blah. So if you thinking that, then you manifesting that, that's how you feel. So you already ain't gonna even allow that woman to even help you with nothing. No, I got it. No, I'm good. I got this. I'm the man over here. Let them guards down, boy. Let them guards down. Like, straight up.
Man, you got to, bro.
Let
that shit go.
Walk around all this motherfucking testosterone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to figure like, oh, I'm the man. Man, chill out, bro. You have a certain situation that you supposed to.
This is the thing.
You have a certain situation.
This is the thing. Someone told me this. When I was younger, older guy told me this shit a long time ago. He said that, because, matter of fact, he said something to me. I'm like 19 years old. I told him, man, I said, man, I'm grown. Man. He was like, listen here. He
said he grown at 19.
Hey, look. He said, look here, youngster. He said, you know how I know you're not grown? Because you told me you was grown. He said, he said, if you was grown, you wouldn't have to tell me you was grown. I would see it. I can see it in your actions. You know what I'm saying?
It's all actions, bro.
Yeah. So
it's all actions.
You know,
you ain't gotta tell the motherfucker you real. You ain't gotta tell the motherfucker you grown. You don't gotta open your mouth and say none of that, because, like you said, when you say that, oh yeah, you already.
It's gonna show.
You already knocked yourself out.
Yeah, that's why nigga. When motherfuckers say, "Boy, I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. I'm this." You ain't gotta tell nobody you real, bro. You wanna know why? Because everybody knows you are if you are. You never have to even say it now more than one time, not even once, because everybody you know they'll be like, "Oh, you know, so and so. Hey man, that's a real kid. That's a real man, right? That's a real brother right there. Like that nigga is solid." But you ain't never got to say it.
But the thing about that shit is today is people think real has got something to do with fucking money and materialistic shit. You know what I'm saying? You like, and that's just today. We talking about today. People just be moving kind of crazy, so you gotta filter that situation out with their asses. But like motherfuckers, they glorify people that got money and materialistic shit.
Dead. That shit dead.
That shit gonna be dead.
But look, that's what we got for you today. We catch y'all next Monday. Misunderstood Conversations.
Hey.
Ty Baker, DJ Sincere.
R.I.P. to them Cowboy fans.
Hey, I got y'all obituary done, you Cowboy fans. Hey. Hey. First page is we send tributes out to Dak Prescott. You know, then we got prayer and worship for Zeke. I don't know what's going on with him. We got we got honey roasted peanuts for all the DBs out there that play for the Dallas Cowboys, because them boys be getting honey roasted all day, you know. But yeah, that's what we got for y'all today, man.
That whole fucking division is shot. So
hey, stay on y'all grind, man. Finances is big. Stay on top of that, man. All right. Oh yeah, that was.